Sup guys, it's me, Evoclips. Tonight I'll be playing Alan Wake 2. Bummer, this game was digital only, no physical release. Still want to play it, so I got it. I finished the first game like last year, I think. After I was finished playing Control game, we had Alan Wake DLC. So before playing that DLC for the Control, I started playing Alan Wake and I finished it. But now I got back to the Controls DLC for Alan Wake. Oh, maybe we'll be playing it later, some other day. Let's see what we got. Start a new game. Let's get mad. Hard. No. Wanna enjoy the game. Let's see what this game is made of.
Back to the beginning.
Looking good,
we all
Alan.
come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
What do we have? What will be in this story? Alan Wake writes stories and his stories actually attack him.
The genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Humans and monsters.
And monsters wear many faces.
It's not shit or pants, no? Boys, girls. Oh, it's a really good game for 50 quid. Came out on last Friday, I believe. What the fuck? Disgusting. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What's happening? Bruh. Why are you naked? What happened to you? Why am I naked, bro? What happened to me? Who am I? Who are you guys?
Where'd he go?
What is this place? Why am I all dirty? Like, the forest looks amazing, bro. The details that spooked me. Shit. fine, I can sprint. Fuck. Oh. I think I need to change one thing. Let's move it here. That's better. So where we need to go. God damn it. That's better. A little bit. Where I need to go? What's happening? Help, guys. Fuck. Am I supposed to die? Hunting season. Complete chapter. The cult. Okay. Jesus. Savages. Graphic, bro. Glory. Hell. Love it.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
Nice hole in the chest. Savages. Very dramatic, bro. No, more
Hey,
calm.
Carol. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
That policeman, though, he looks very dodgy.
With me, Anderson. It's right up your
He
alley.
looks like Max Payne.
Take lead.
Sam Lake, director of Remedy Entertainment.
Okay.
And that's probably his face.
Any words of advice?
The face of original Max Payne 1 and 2.
Here we are.
Directed by Sam Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Another trophy for picking
I
up
think
a
I hear
map.
someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
How do I open a map? There we go. Can I use a flashlight? That's better. Hey, Sam Lake, how you doing?
Over here.
Sup? What are you doing?
Hey there. Agent
Hello
Casey,
there.
right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body.
Show
How
us
do
the
we get
dead
there?
body.
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan,
Let's do it. Let's investigate.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing
Beautiful.
the clues clearly.
Mind place.
The Mind Place.
What the hell is
My
this?
version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Really?
The facts are on the board.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Something new.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. We have Batman now. Batman. Investigating.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close
Yep.
to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Does not pause the game? Bruh. Really?
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. It's too much.
What does pause the game? This pauses the game, okay. Okay, okay. It's going real time. Shit.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us
Only
baffled.
fire is
I
prohibited.
don't want to slow you down.
Are you
Please do
thinking of
not feed
retiring?
wildlife.
You know what happens
Leave
to
no
cops who say
trace.
this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
If you kill someone in here, you leave no trace. But now you leave a body with a heart missing and
Stairs
shit.
are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Murder Peak. No, it's Mirror Peak. And that's mirrors in the lake. Making the twin brother in reflection. How clever. Right, artifacts. Going not on quality but on performance. On focusing
Not a
on
bad place to get murdered.
frame rate.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Let's see how it looks with quality on. How forest looks then. Frame rate choppy.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
But
The only
forest.
thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the
looks
sense to put up a
beautiful,
tarp?
bro.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Where are we going, bro? Oh yeah. To see a dead body. Oh, Jesus. It looks beautiful.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service.
Some
Ready to
bitch.
get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I saw
So,
Sam Lake
FBI, huh?
at EGX Expo.
Hunting down psycho
London.
serial killers and
Walked past me, like, was looking back and that's
Forgot
like
the UFO
Max
cover.
Payne, bro.
Those are real?
He was walking to EGX Theater for
Let's just
for
see
sure
this
for
body, shall we?
to talk about Alan Wake 2, but I didn't go. Was busy with other things in EGX. So many video games to see, play,
This is the
and
scene of the crime.
do.
We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know. Procedure
Jesus,
stuff.
fucking
Thanks,
Christ,
Deputy.
that's
No tarp.
so graphic, bro.
Okay. Let's start by examining
Bro.
our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
That's brutal. Don't show the
Step
junk.
1. Examine the corpse.
How do I examine? It's not enough by looking at him. It's like he dead, bro. Do I? How do I?
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Okay, but how?
Body
Okay.
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay. And what do I?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
What with this?
Coincidence?
Okay.
killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. Poor chap, it was me. Couple, like 10, 20 minutes ago. Running away. God knows where. Okay. I have these new photos. How do I? Open question, but it's not very open if it disappears, bro. What the fuck? Oh.
Think.
The fuck?
Nope.
What do you mean? Bro. Finally. Like that. That took some time, bro.
Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Will be lots of investigations in this game. How long is this game? We're about to discover. Okay. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
He was drinking beer.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Else do we have here?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was
Thanks.
FBI. He came to town about 13 years
FBI.
ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Yeah, definitely bad ending for that guy. Got his heart cut out, which is not nice. What? Is your flashlight working? It's so weak. Or maybe it's not dark enough. Let's see. Graphics. Brightness calibration. Still very weak flashlight. What else we can do?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that. Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed...
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Right. Almost Brighton. Okay, what's next, guys? Tell me. So weird. The one. Oh. Better look at this guy. Look at that. Motion capture. Like, seen this guy in real life. Like, looks really so realistic, bro. There's the bit with that uncanny valley where the realistic comes creepy. So what's happening? What's this?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
I'm about to find out.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Oh, it's a mine place.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
What's with this girl? What kind of powers she has?
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay. Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Let's go, guys.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Have fun with the dead body, bro. Don't let it walk away. It's a Halloween after all.
Did something happen at the lake?
Happy
I
Halloween,
think Nightingale
everybody.
came up from that direction.
Wow.
From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him,
Dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Very shitty.
Gives me the creep.
Flashlight.
You need to get out more.
Does it?
It is kind of creepy, though.
Does it shine? Is flashlight working in this game, bro? It's so weak. Even turn the brightness down. What do we have here?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
No, read it.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
No.
A page full of text on one side.
Guys weren't wrong that first hour or two.
Old school.
It was quite
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
cutscene heavy.
Like a
Heavy.
manuscript. Page of a story.
Not as exciting, but
Killer left a message.
we'll get to the best later.
It's for us.
So
The
it's
text
slow
is about
burn.
us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Alan Wake writing
Someone
all
knew
this
they were
shit.
here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game
Got
with
trophy.
You were
Pick
right.
up the first manuscript page.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Right.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them.
What's going on?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Really boring.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
To wait. I'll need to put my hand in his corpse.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Disgusting.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I bet body's missing.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their
But
design?
Sheriff is dead too.
All the above?
No,
It's all
still
about
alive.
control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Does flashlight need to be recharged? Why it's so weak, bro? You don't need a flashlight in this game then. If it's same brightness as game's environment, bro. How do I examine? There's the body. Examine. The fuck? Is game broken or? Yeah.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination.
I thought she was gonna
Well,
spike body
but the
right
coroner
here,
won't be
but
back in town for another week after Deerfest.
like,
Not a problem. I'll do it
I
myself.
wanted to
Oh,
check.
and Sheriff Breaker
wanted to
called
check her
to say he's
body
got
right
the
now.
bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Gimme. Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
Go
Cute
on.
lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Going the right way.
Mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What's this? Can we enter?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Nice. Weapon upgrades. Okay. Is there more? What's sponge? Getting back to it then. Let's keep it going, bro. How are we gonna get to the body with
Can't
the
fit the
car?
clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
See here? Got it. No, absolutely not. We got this car. How am I driving?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
No, we did not actually collect the body by
Need
ourselves.
to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Getting good, Bright Falls. Jesus, okay. Okay, good game.
The
Is
diner's
looking.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
You okay there, bro?
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Let's see who's inside.
Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Where is coffee then? Give me. You had coffee, so you didn't give me. What's the point? We
Not to toot my
two.
own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... you.
Let me guess. The
Coffee.
FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Jesus, that hair on her looks so good, bro.
Your deputies
All
said you
the
had a couple of
PlayStation
witnesses
5
here.
powers just
They
being
made them sound
sucked
like
out,
suspects.
just rendering
Mulligan
that
Thorpe
hair.
Still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
This is the best looking hair I've ever seen.
We've looked through the case files
Video
you sent over,
games.
Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Yeah, I do all the heavy lifting, eh? How you guys sip coffee, eh? You bastards, man. Where I'm supposed to go? There's a diner. Okay, this is diner. Yeah.
Can't believe that happened.
Finally, the flashlight is working.
I'll take your mind off things.
Anyone's talking to me? FBI, bitches. Give me your food, bro.
Down, Ed. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan
You
Wake.
experience true
I
crime.
was down at the lake, getting some details.
Real time.
Perfectly legal.
No, it's not. But just asking. I'm investigating. Don't need to get upset.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What was that?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
This was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after
Do I know you?
awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you
Weirdo.
say so.
Anything else in here?
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it.
Appreciate for handing over the evidence, but you bastards. What do we have here? Deer heads.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
What the fuck?
You remind me of a dream I had.
Why are you touching? Why are you touching it? Bright Falls map.
I need a tool to get this open.
Even of a game like this, there's no realistic reflection. Why?
I can't get through this.
Okay. No worries. Can I put some
Hey, how's it going?
music on?
We're all good at it. You can ease up now.
Hey, think they serve avocado toasted?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it. Good day.
How are you doing, guys? Are you the cultists? Okay.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Okay.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
Nice. Gonna investigate dead body now.
Downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Let me.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just
anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
What the fuck?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home.
You guys went through each other.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
You look suspicious. Jesus. You look creepy as fuck. UK? Is there for the moment? No. Take a picture of look at my eyes. Okay. Creepy.
I can't force it open.
Can't or won't.
Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Jesus.
What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Yeah, what is it?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Yes. Sequels.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Did
the killers leave it there?
Disgusting. Hello there. What's this? A map.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale Haunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
What do you have there, bro? Tell me. What's happening?
Wait.
What the fuck happened, bro?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
I knew he'll come alive.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
That's creepy though.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
You can't see me.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Okay.
Vanished.
You're going insane, girl. End of chapter. Why should they? Why didn't they have to? Why did they have to announce it like that? The end of chapter. Oh, we're gonna get copyright strike for this song. No, not gonna get one. Okay, I can continue.
He didn't have a heart. But
Complete
he still got
chapter.
up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He
just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
What's this? Oh.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Jesus.
No. The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Makes perfect sense, guys.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I need bolt cutters.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real.
These guys cannot take it in, and they didn't even saw any of it.
And magic's definitely not real.
Nice voice acting, like 10 out of 10 voice acting. Really good voice acting.
They're a fine pair.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Officer Lightfoot, beer toilet ready for pickup. Alright, so just take that. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Everyone else is calm, like just there's a dead police woman.
We have to do this, Walter. Huh?
And sheriff is missing, and everyone's just calm as daisies.
Something bad's going down. I can feel it.
Someone knows.
Let me out.
What do you know? Tell me.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. You have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
It looks beautiful, bro.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Where are we going?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Can I drive? Why not? I wanna drive myself.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Deal, bro? Okay, what are we doing
The page
now?
says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Beautiful. Look at all.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree.
Looks so real.
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
What are you?
Restricted area signs. Don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this building? What does it do? Raccoon's tampering, yeah, sure.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Bye.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Some... Him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Maybe something around here will tell us. Good eye.
Cannot do.
The Mile High. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.